Hey folks, I haven't got much video left, but I think I got 1% battery on my phone. I've cut the floor out of the wagon and yeah, just sort of getting ready to start fixing it properly because I've got a new panel here for it. I think I'm going to overlay the old one and cut it probably about a centimetre wider than I need, and then I'll just trim to suit with a nice new blade. And yeah, fuck yeah, it should be alright, but let's just face it, the rare spare stuff does not fit that great, to the point of you're looking at the raise in or this bit here is higher than this bit. This one's actually quite shallow, so they're not exact, but for this old wagon it'll do. Otherwise I'd try and find a better company or some old floors. But anyway, there's the one I think I got it from Fleabay, something like that. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching, catch you later. Hey guys, it's Dan here. I started on the floor. What I did was I overlaid this over top of the pan from the other side, obviously, and basically traced it out to where I wanted it. And obviously you can see where I've cut it out there. And basically I went a little bit wider than I really need, but have a look at this. It looks so much, looks so fucking good. It basically sits straight in there with only, in my opinion, only gonna need a little bit of trimming. It's gonna be fucking gold. Look at that. Just gotta trim a little bit around the edges, up there and around there, to make it all uniform. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack this corner, and then I'm going to work my way along and then cut it a bit more. I'm going to probably cut along this edge, along that edge, drop it down, and then cut through the other bit and have it all sort of lay in. So fuck yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Get a load of this, Shano. I'm just going to trace this bit out. I've already cut the hole, traced it out as much as I could. I'm going to tack it on this corner, and then I'm going to work my way around and cut it out, and then tack and cut, tack, cut, blah blah blah, all that sort of bullshit. The only bit I'm really going to have to worry about is probably this bit here, which was rotted right up there, so I'm probably just going to have to make a little plate for it. Anyway, rightio guys, let's go. Not bad. What the hell was that? Big blob of shit. Okay. Look at that friggin' gigantic blob. To work on that. Right, I got a couple of tacks on, but I figured out what was going on. I didn't have the gas turned on. So I'm gonna get this leading edge done a bit first, and then I'll show you some more in a minute. Righto guys, I've tacked it in place. I've turned the world wire speed down because it was actually coming up way too fast, as you can sort of half tell. And these are the ones that I turned about 10 revolutions a minute down. I didn't think it was too bad. Now I just got to get in here and cut with a thin blade and get it to tuck in nice and tight. Here goes. As you can see, I've now trimmed it out so it's about 1 millimetre from the edge. I'm going to run a few up here till I'm close, and then I'm going to go around the other side until I'm close, and then by then I should be able to drop that down enough to be able to get an accurate cut. Well, that's the theory anyway. Yes, I will be cleaning up all that bare metal. Here goes. I'm going to trim off along that edge, and hopefully I don't screw it up. If I do, that's what a welder's for. Fix more holes. Ah, this is uncomfortable. How's them apples? A little bit more trimming. That'll be right. I'll get it. There, I think. So what do you guys think? Tell me about it. Tell if I'm doing a good job or a bloody shit job, but not that I really give a fuck what anyone thinks. I'll just keep doing how I do it. But constructive criticism is good. Being a dick's not. Alrighty, I've got it mostly tacked in. I've got some issues in this corner because the metal is super thin just up in there and I'm struggling. But as expected, actually unexpected, I had a slightly bigger bit of hole there than I really wanted, but hopefully I can fill that gap. Hey folks, my welds look like garbage. I'm just going to grind it all off and you guys can watch the time lapse. here we go, guys. I'm halfway through the grinding process. As you see, it all looks like fucking shit, but once I clean it all off, it looks pretty good. As you can tell, I'm not a Instagram welder. I'm just a regular guy mucking about in the shed. Rightio, most of the work's done. Just doing a bit of more through there. Make it all a bit more rust-proof. There you go, boys and girls. It's all done. It's done. Hey guys, it's here. It's in there. It's finished. It's done. It's sounded, and it'll work for this car anyway. It's not a Motorworks machine, but she's pretty damn solid and still wet.